God, where is he? Why won't he pick up already?
Oh, is it still ringing?
Yeah, he's just not answering his phone.
Oh, hi Ethan.
What's up, bro?
Yeah. Hey guys, what's up? It looks like you're at the track. Oh yeah, you're there. Awesome. How you guys doing?
So wait, so why are we out here again?
Well, you're out there because I found sort of a treasure
hunt. What?
A scavenger hunt?
What?
Dude, so we're like looking for clues right now? What do they even look like?
You're looking for like small pieces of
piece
paper,
of
you know?
That doesn't make any sense.
How are we supposed to find a
you
piece
know
of
what?
paper?
Where's a piece of paper?
Good luck,
gonna be
guys.
out cheating?
Wait. Dude, when I was drinking the water you gave me, I think I put it on a piece of paper.
Is that the clue?
It was under your water bottle this whole time?
Does that look like... that's definitely...
You don't get this.
What does the clue say, man?
Rack of tone shifts, and there's a clue right here.
What is it? It's a quote.
It's a quote, okay. My dear fellow clergymen, while confined here in the Birmingham City Jail, I came across your recent statement calling my present activities unwise and untimely.
Oh, I know where this is from.
Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.'s letter from Birmingham jail.
Oh my gosh, I heard
He
about
was
that
talking to the
article.
clergyman. Oh, I remember this. I remember this.
Okay,
What is that? What
I'll
is
read
that
the-
quote about, though?
Well, what I think it's about, personally, is that King begins with a respectful and cordial tone, addressing the clergymen as my dear fellow clergymen. This opening establishes a sense of mutual respect and suggests his willingness to engage in a civil and thoughtful dialogue. However, the tone shifts as he acknowledges their criticism of his actions as unwise and untimely. This shift introduces a tone of firm resolve as King subtly indicates his intention to defend his decisions in the civil rights movement. The transition from respectful greeting to steadfast justification reflects King's ability to balance diplomacy with the strength of his convictions, setting the stage for a reasoned and compelling response.
I mean, that's a great analysis, man.
Yeah,
I mean,
thanks.
what's that? Is that like a...
It's a
riddle?
Riddle. Okay. High above or near the ground. Challenges and thrills of battle.
Balance, climb, and face your fear. Teamwork and trust are needed here. What am I?
Dude,
mean,
it's a ropes course.
No, that's crazy, though. A ropes course? Where
It's
where
gotta
even
be.
is
It's
one?
nothing else.
I mean, Ethan's in the car right now. So we just ask him to go to one?
Let's ask him.
All right,
Let's ask him to go to
all right,
ropes
let's go,
course.
let's go.
Yo, welcome back guys. What's up? I'm at the Ropes of Refutation. I don't know why they sent me here, but I am here to tell you the top 10 reasons I am a great clue finder. Number 1, I am so bad at finding clues. I am so bad. But wait, oh, I think I found one. Wait, it's over by the Rope of Refutation. Wait, let's read what it said. It says, you deplore the demonstrations taking place in Birmingham jail, but I'm sorry to express that your statement did not express a similar concern for what happens in Birmingham. King 2. Oh, I get it. He's refuting the claims of what the people who put him in jail are saying by saying, we're only here because you're setting up things that put us here, and he's showing his other side of the argument to make everything seem more fair, and he's showing his argument so that the whole thing sounds better to the audience so they can see the full picture. And this is a powerful rhetorical strategy because it helps the audience see that he's not necessarily the bad guy and that both sides have an argument and could be seen equally as faulty. And what's that? Oh, it's a clue. It says, I am a space where creativity thrives, where stories are told and talent arrives, filled with echoes of sights and sound. A stage gallery can be found all around. Well, I'm not sure what that means, but I know that I can get there. All right. You sure it's around here, dude? pretty certain, man. I don't know where else to be. Well, whatever. You look for it. There it is. Took you a while, because you're short. Loser. Got it.
Well, the quote on it is as follows. When you have seen a vicious mobs lynch your mothers, and fathers at will, and drown your sisters and brothers at whim. When you have seen hate-filled policemen curse, kick, even kill your black brothers and sisters. I guess imagery is really important in this clue. Because King's use of imagery vividly illustrates the physical and emotional toll of racial injustice. The detailed descriptions of lynching, police brutality, and the familial pain that forces readers to confront the heavy reality of segregation and violence. These images are not abstract or hypothetical, but they depict the real events that have left scars on countless lives. By presenting such violent scenes, he's ensuring that his audience cannot dismiss the urgency of his message or rationalize an action. Additionally, this imagery demonstrates the deep generational impact of systemic racism, affecting not just us individuals, but entire families and communities. This paints a comprehensive picture of the stakes involved, showing that the fight for equality is not merely a political issue, but a deeply human one, rooted in dignity and survival.
Wow.
Dude, now it's time for the best part. It's the riddle.
Sweet. Well, I mean, what does it say? I can't read it.
I mean, it's in hieroglyphics. I don't even know how we're gonna do that. I think we should just stop.
No. You know what I think this means? I think this means we're in a danger zone. Well, you know what? Oh, you know what I think it is? I think it's when he went awry. Let's go over here and find out.
That's so smart.
Well, you see here it says on page 4, King's quoting one of his children when he says, "Daddy, why do white people treat colored people so mean?" And after that, he goes into a long rant about how his kids they have to sleep in automobiles because no motels will open up to them. He talks about the injustices in their names, how people's first name becomes boy, their middle name becomes something I'm not allowed to say, and their last name becomes John. And it's just the injustice there is very heartbreaking to him, and he goes on a rant about just various injustices back to back to back with how he's tired of seeing signs saying like white and colored, and he wants to come together, but that's just not a chance that he has yet. So I mean, he really goes off the beaten path on his rant, and I feel like that could have been what we were seeing over there.
Yeah, makes sense.
I know. Well, should we check the clue again?
I think we should.
Maybe something's changed since we figured this out. What is it?
Wait, it looks like it's forming together.
Really? I see it now. It says, "I'm a space both wide and bare, where travelers pause their wheels to spare."
Where lines and numbers guide the way, but I'm empty at the end of the day. What am I?
Gosh, this is difficult.
I'm sorry. It's a parking lot.
Oh, park the wheels. I get it.
Gosh.
All right. Well, we should get over there as soon as we can. Let's go. All right, let's go. Hey, you go. I need to go.
You can go find it, man.
What's that? Must be the clue. Told you so, Aaron. What does it say? The auditorium of anecdotes. When you suddenly find your tongue twisted and your speech stammering as you seek to explain to your daughter why she can't go to the public amusement park. Martin Luther King Jr. 4. Anecdotes are a common strategy among MLK Jr.'s writing. This specific anecdote is from MLK Jr.'s life. It does not only push the very realistic and blatant racism in the 1960s, but it also gives a personal example from a famous nonviolent civil rights activist to the mistreatment of African American individuals. This helps the audience grasp the widespread hate, but it also shows them how mistreatment is common among all African Americans, not just those who are poor and not just those who aren't known. He uses this specific strategy in order to make his arguments more relatable, vivid, and emotionally enlightened. for not only clergymen, but also the public. Well, now that I've solved the clue, what's the riddle? I'm a place of countless tales where knowledge and adventure never fail. You'll find me quiet, calm, and wide, with treasures of paper kept inside. What am I? Well, it's obvious. It's the library.
A parking lot's such a weird place to hide a clue. I have no idea where it is. Guess I better go run around and find out. Couldn't find it. You guys know what the clue is? Wait a minute. You're telling me it's here the whole time. Okay, the parallelism parking lot. Okay, oh, there's a quote here. All right. We will have to repent in this generation, not merely for the hateful words and actions of the bad people, but for the appalling silence of the good people. Okay, well, I guess this means that King uses parallelism in the contrast between the hateful words and actions of the bad people and the appalling silence of the good people. This structural balance highlights the dual responsibility and struggle for justice, where both active harm and passive indifference contribute to oppression. By placing these two ideas side by side, King emphasizes that silence and inaction are just as damaging as overt acts of hatred. The repetition of the phrase "of the" creates a rhythm that drives home the message that no one can escape the accountability. This parallel structure reinforces King's broader argument that moral failure is not confined to overt racism, but extends to those who choose to do nothing in the face of injustice. By framing the issue this way, King calls his audience to examine their own complicity and challenges them to act decisively. Well, now that's another clue deciphered. Let's figure out this riddle. I'm a place where paths begin, with lessons shared and time within. Voices gather, young and old, where stories of the future unfold. What am I? It's the school! Oh my gosh, it's the school! I have to go to the front of the school and wait for Ethan and David to find out.
Well, the clue led me here. Where could it be? I'll look around for a second and let y'all know if I find anything.
All right, look, here it is. Here's my only question. Okay, pause. Okay, we're done. Pause. Here's my only thing. I don't know if I get out of here. Is this
Weird. It must not be in here. Oh, Ethan, what are you doing here?
Hey, I heard you're having a hard time finding that clue.
I am.
I've got one more idea. There's a
Where?
room over there.
Over
Let's
there?
go check it out.
All right,
Sweet.
let's go. Well, this is the last room. I wonder where oh, it's right there.
Oh,
Sweet.
Sweet.
Good job, Ethan.
All right.
Well, let's sit down and talk about this.
So, what does it read?
The Illusion Library. To put it in terms of St. Thomas Aquinas, an unjust law is a human law that is not rooted in eternal and natural law. St. Thomas Aquinas is an Italian Catholic priest and influential philosopher during his time. Bringing this up to clergymen is both understanding who they are as clergymen, and it also puts forth more credibility in his writing. Building this credibility and empathy in his writing helps the clergyman better understand and helps them teach about his purpose and equality in nonviolent activism. And the reason why he brings up St. Thomas Aquinas specifically is because of his thoughts on laws. His thoughts are the backbone of King's, which provides insight into his reasons of what laws to follow and what laws not to. Just and unjust laws. But this also highlights the fact that these aren't necessarily unique ideas created by King himself. They are renowned views thought and taught by famous religious and philosophical characters. These acts of breaking laws are part of his nonviolent direct action movements across America. Now, here's for the riddle, the best part. I'm a place where crowds convene for meals and chatter in between. Trays and tables fill the space where hunger fades at a steady pace.
Oh,
What am I?
that's the cafeteria, no?
Yeah, I mean,
Alright.
should we go there right now?
Why not?
Let's go.
Let's go. Well, looks like the clue led us here.
I mean, we should look for another clue.
Yeah, we should. Hey, let's split up, divide, and conquer. See if we can find it faster that way.
Yeah, if you find something, yell at me.
Okay.
Okay.
Sweet. Let's go.
Let's go.
I found it.
Yes! All right, let's go sit down and talk about it.
Sweet. Oh man. Okay. Oh. Well.
Well, what does it say?
Well, it says the compare and contrast cafeteria. Well, it says here, well, at least the clue reads, I would have to advocate to obey just laws. However, one has a moral obligation not to follow the unjust laws. Well, I'm not sure, but I think this means that King is talking about the laws that are set up against black people. And those are no good.
Yeah,
So I think that because of this, he's trying to compare and contrast the good laws against the bad laws, or the unjust laws. And he's telling everyone reading this and the people he's sending it to that he feels that the reason the people are in jail is because the laws they set up were unjust in the first place. And he's saying that all the people have a moral obligation to not follow unjust laws. So he's comparing them to saying, yeah, a just law he would follow because just laws, people do have a moral obligation to follow. He's comparing the morality within those two laws. Or at least that's how I interpreted this clue. And I think he would argue that probably some of these unjust laws could be interpreted as racist. Yeah.
Well, what does the riddle say?
Well, it says here, I am a place where paths begin, where lessons shared and time within. Voices gather, young and old, where stories of fortune do unfold. What am I? What could that be?
I don't know. Hear me out.
Okay.
It's a school.
The school?
Even though we're in one, I
Yeah.
think it's a school. And I think what we should do is go to the front of the school and just start there. Start looking. I think this might be the hardest riddle, so I say we start in the front of the school. I'll call Aaron once we get there. Okay.
Whoa. What just happened? Random room. Oh, my clothes are changed. I have a hat. What just happened? It's dark out. What just happened? Oh, I got it. I think King's gone awry again. Quick. What's wrong? What's been happening in the story right now? What's some place he could have lost his audience? Oh, I know. When he insulted the white moderate, he probably lost a good bit of his audience there. That might have felt like a direct attack and not part of his purpose. But, in my opinion, I think he redeems that by tying it back to his main purpose, which further pushes his fight for equality and for promotion of nonviolent campaigns.
Yo, where's Aaron at? Have you heard anything yet?
Oh, he sent me a
Oh,
snap.
just now?
Oh, that's a weird looking photo.
Okay, cool. Well, it looks like he's already here.
Yeah.
Let's go find him.
I guess we gotta hurry then. Oh, what's up, guys? What's up? You already waiting for y'all? You already found the clue? What's up, bro?
All right.
Yeah,
Let me
it
see
says
that. Yo, what's
It says we're in the
say?
simile school.
The simile school.
There's a quote here. You
What
can
does
read
that?
it.
What does that mean?
Okay, it says, we bring it out into the open where it can be seen and dealt with, like a boil that can never be cured so long as it is covered up. I guess. I mean, he uses a simile there. And I think the use of this strategy is to exemplify and personify the reason for his nonviolent action. King believes that without action, nothing would change. He uses a simile to better provide an understanding of that. The boil is a representation of the racism and prejudice African Americans are facing in the open air is caused by the nonviolent action. Well, I think that's the scavenger hunt. Actually?
I
Oh my
told
god!
you guys this would be fun.
I say we learned a lot here.
Yeah.
See how tone shifts can impact an article?
Well, yeah, and I think it's also about how him going awry can, while not be a great thing, can be used as a stepping stone later on in a powerful rhetorical device.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Love it.
Well, looks like
That's
school.
it.
Looks like school's getting out. Let's
The
go.